Hey everyone, welcome back to Ridezone Bikes. Today we're diving into one of Honda's most iconic mid-sized cruisers, refreshed and ready for 2025, the Honda Shadow 750, known in some markets as the Shadow Phantom. If you've been looking for a motorcycle that blends timeless bobber styling with modern reliability and easy-going performance, this bike deserves a very close look. Over the next few minutes we'll explore what makes the Shadow stand out, how it feels to ride, what kind of features you're getting for your money, and why this machine has become a go-to choice for riders who want something cool, confidence-inspiring, and practical at the same time. The heart of the Shadow 750 is its liquid-cooled, 745cc V-twin engine. Honda has stuck with this tried-and-true design for years, but it continues to deliver exactly what riders in this segment want: a broad, accessible torque band, a deep and relaxed exhaust note, and the kind of reliability that has made Honda famous. It's a 52-degree V-twin with a 3-valve per-cylinder head and fuel injection, so you get smooth throttle response whether you're just pulling away from a stoplight or cruising at highway speeds. The compression ratio of about 9.6 to 1 keeps the engine lively but stress-free, and paired with a wide ratio 5-speed gearbox, the bike feels relaxed at just about any speed. Unlike a lot of competitors in this class, the Shadow uses a shaft final drive instead of a chain or belt, and that's a huge plus for anyone who doesn't want to spend their weekends cleaning, oiling, and adjusting a chain. The shaft drive runs quietly, it's practically maintenance-free, and it adds to the sense of durability this bike exudes. On the road, the Shadow 750 is all about balance and confidence. With a low seat height of just 25.6 inches, almost anyone can plant both feet flat at a stop, which is reassuring for newer riders and just plain comfortable for everyone. The curb weight is a little over 550 pounds with fluids and a full 3.9-gallon tank, but because of that low center of gravity it never feels top-heavy. Steering is light at city speeds, and while this isn't a machine you flick around like a sport bike, it holds a line smoothly through sweepers and feels stable on the open road. The 41mm front fork offers about 5.5 inches of travel, while the twin rear shocks give you around 3.5 inches, so the suspension is comfortable on decent pavement, but you'll definitely feel bigger bumps and potholes. Still, for a cruiser in this segment, ride quality is perfectly adequate and matches the character of the bike. Braking is handled by a 296mm disc up front and a 276mm disc at the rear, and the 2025 model brings anti-lock braking as standard on the ABS version. This is a big upgrade for safety, giving you peace of mind in wet or slippery conditions. The wheels are a 17-inch front wrapped in a 120/90 tire and a 15-inch rear with a chunky 160 section, giving the bike both stability and presence. Stopping power is predictable, progressive, and confidence-inspiring. Exactly what you want in a cruiser like this. Styling is a huge part of why people buy bikes in this category, and the Shadow 750 nails the modern bobber look. The fenders are trimmed short, the seat is a single low-slung saddle, and the whole bike has been dechromed compared to older Shadows. Almost everything is blacked out: the engine, frame, wheels, fork legs, and even the exhaust system, leaving only a few accents that really pop. Honda is offering colors like deep pearl gray and flare orange metallic this year, and they stand out beautifully against the darkened hardware. Lighting has also been updated with full LED headlight, tail light, and turn signals, giving both modern functionality and a crisp look after dark. The wiring is tucked in neatly, so the bike has a clean, uncluttered silhouette. From the rider's seat, ergonomics are relaxed. The bars are wide enough for leverage but not extreme. The foot pegs sit in a forward neutral position, and the seat itself is comfortable for daily use. For taller riders it won't feel cramped, and for shorter riders it's confidence-inspiring. Out of the box, the Shadow is set up as a solo machine, but Honda has accessories like passenger seats, pegs, and backrests if you want to take someone along. You can also kit it out with saddlebags, a windscreen, or other touring items. Though fundamentally this bike is about stripped-down cruising. Now let's talk value. In the United States, The 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom ABS is priced at about $8,699 plus a destination charge of around $600. That means out the door you're just under the $10,000 mark depending on local taxes and dealer fees. For that money you're getting a lot. Honda build quality, shaft drive convenience, ABS safety, LED lighting, and styling that looks custom straight from the showroom. If you compare it to rivals in the 750 to 900cc cruiser segment, many of them use chains, some don't offer ABS at this price point, and a lot will cost you more once you add accessories. Honda's reputation for longevity also means lower total cost of ownership, since these bikes hold up extremely well over years of use. Of course no bike is perfect, and the Shadow has its compromises. The 5-speed gearbox works fine, but a 6th gear would make highway cruising even more relaxed. The tank size at 3.9 gallons is fine for short trips but limits your range compared to some bigger cruisers. And while the suspension is comfortable enough, riders who spend a lot of time on rough roads may wish for more travel or aftermarket upgrades. That said, none of these points are deal breakers when you consider the overall package. What really sets the Shadow apart are its unique selling points. The shaft drive is a rarity in this class and massively reduces maintenance. The bobber style with blacked out finishes looks fantastic without you having to spend extra at a custom shop. The low seat height makes it approachable for a huge range of riders, from beginners to veterans who just want a relaxed, confidence-inspiring ride. And of course the Honda badge means you get the backing of a global dealer and service network, plus peace of mind when it comes to reliability. In practice, this all adds up to a cruiser that is stylish, dependable, and surprisingly versatile. It's comfortable in city traffic, easy to park, light enough for daily commuting, yet perfectly capable of weekend highway runs. It may not be the fastest or most high-tech bike out there, but it isn't trying to be. Instead, it focuses on doing the essentials extremely well, and in that sense it succeeds completely. So that's the 2025 Honda Shadow 750, a low, lean, blacked-out bobber with just enough modern tech to keep things safe and easy, while holding on to that timeless cruiser vibe. If you're considering a mid-sized cruiser that won't break the bank, won't demand endless upkeep, and still turns heads every time you pull up at a stoplight, this is definitely one to check out. Thanks for watching Ridezone Bikes. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this deep dive, and let me know in the comments, say, would you put the Shadow 750 in your garage, and what color would you pick? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and I'll see you on the next one.